One final thing I'd like to demonstrate is the difference in process between translating content and interface elements in Drupal 7 versus Drupal 8. So in Drupal 7, I'm going to enable the content translation module and also the locale module. And I'll click Save Configuration. And then in the Drupal 8 side, I'm going to go to Extend, and I'll scroll down to the bottom where the multilingual section is, and I'll select Interface Translation, Content Translation, and Language. The configuration translation is something that would have been supplied from the internationalization module. I'll click Install. So let's say we wanted to translate to French. In Drupal 7, we would go to Configuration, and then Languages under Regional and Language, and we would click Add Language. And under the language name, I'm going to scroll down to French and click Add Language. Now this didn't add any actual translations, it just enables the ability to use this language code in the URL to trigger a possible translation, but nothing has been translated yet. In Drupal 8, we can go to Configuration, Regional and Language, Languages, and let's add a language, and we'll select French and click Add Language. And when we do that, it actually imports the language. So this will provide translation for the interface, and it's something we don't have to do manually. Back in Drupal 7, the way we'd have to do this is we'd have to go back to Regional and Language and go to Translate Interface. We would have to go to Import, and we'd have to navigate to the Drupal translation page to download the translation. Once we get here, we'll go to Downloads. I'm going to do a browser search for French, and then we'll download the version for Drupal 7. And we'll go back to our site and we'll choose the file that we just downloaded. We'll make sure that French is selected and we'll select import. So it's a much more error-prone and confusing process. Now, in order to use the language, we have to go to Detection and Selection and determine how we want the interface to support switching between languages. For now, we'll just select URL and I'll click Save Settings. So now, at this point, we can go to the URL and we can change it to FR for French, and now you can see that our interface has been translated to French. Okay, so not bad, but in Drupal 8, after adding our language, we can go straight to the URL and add the FR and have our interface translated. So that's a huge improvement for support of internationalization.